yet again to get a tale about why what befell Jamie Foxx in light of the fact that it was all baloney, yet they were detailing he's playing pickleball. He's answering on Instagram what I determined from the man in the room was that the blood coagulation in the cerebrum made him by then be somewhat deadened in blinds. He's created cloned incipient organisms from 3 dead individuals. So you have this multitude of paranoid fears over here about Jamie Foxx being cloned and things of that nature. And afterwards, several days prior, you have somebody, or perhaps Jamie post Jamie Foxx, left his fans stunned and crushed when the fresh insight about the entertainer unexpectedly becoming hospitalized emerged, yet appears as though the fans are in for another shock, now stunner-proof. Recommends Jamie Foxx could have been cloned now. Some of you could dismiss this as a dumb discussion, yet stand by till you see all the proof. It's certain to leave you scratching your head. Too very little is had some significant awareness of Jamie Foxx's well-being emergency. His girl last month uncovered her dad encountered an unexpected problem she didn't uncover his. For as far back as month or so, Jamie Foxx has been battling with a strange ailment, and a new report uncovered his condition had unexpectedly deteriorated, prompting him being to some extent visually impaired and incapacitated yet, rather than tending to this gossip, and making his fans' heart feel relaxed. James' Instagram account advanced his new movie with a fairly unexpected title. They cloned Tyrone, and our bug faculties are letting us know something exceptionally vile is happening here. Back in April, James was in the middle of shooting his film. Back in real life, the entertainer was as fit and persuaded as anyone might think possible. Yet out of nowhere, he was raced to the clinic, and his girl, Corinne Foxx, took to Instagram to uncover some very unsettling news about her dad. We needed to share that my dad, Jamie Foxx, encountered an unexpected issue yesterday. Fortunately, because of speedy activity and extraordinary consideration, he is now en route to recuperation. We know how darling he is, and value your requests. In a flash, bits of hearsay began to spread that Jamie's condition had deteriorated to the point that he is in a state of unconsciousness, and the specialists have lost all trust. Writer AJ Benza additionally revealed that the entertainer was, as a matter of fact, deadened and totally unfit to move. Benza made a few surprising cases about why Jane had the well-being alarm in any case. As per the writer, the entertainer had taken desire inoculation that brought about a blood coagulation in his cerebrum. Jamie had a blood coagulation in his cerebrum. After he had the chance, he didn't need the shot, yet the film he was on, he was constrained to get it. The blood coagulation in the mind made him by then be to some extent incapacitated and blind. This sent fans into a free-for-all again, as James' family had likewise been totally quiet in regards to the entertainer's well-being. James is an elite entertainer with a large number of fans. Overall, individuals are frantically sitting tight for any report about what befell their #1 star. And to hear from him once more, yet Corinne took to her virtual entertainment to post a message that left everyone more baffled than any time in recent memory. My father has been out of the medical clinic for quite a long time, recovering. As a matter of fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Gratitude for everybody's requests and backing. On first thought, this update seems like the uplifting news everybody had been hanging tight for, yet the more you consider it, the more peculiar it gets. How can it be for James to unexpectedly get so fit after a state of insensibility and a loss of motion alarm that he is out there playing pickleball? And we should expect briefly that he is, truth be told, all fit and sound again. How could he not address his fans and provide them with the alleviation of seeing him themselves on the off chance that Jane was all around well and sound? It's a horrible idea that he would stay concealed for such a long time. Nobody has seen Jane out in broad daylight since the health-related crisis, yet his loved ones are pushing everybody to carry on that way. Is something typical to do. Jamie's dear companion Scratch Cannon talked about how this is only Jamie's tendency to not discuss private matters, But rather a well-being alarm of this level isn't a little private matter great. Many fans all around the world are anxiously hanging tight for one look of the entertainer. Scratch told the media, "One thing I've generally regarded about how James moved all through his whole vocation, assuming that you've seen, he's forever been someone who is incredibly proficient and very confidential. I mean, you absolutely never genuinely hear something besides the dim extraordinary work that he advances as an expert. And the way that you know he's dealt with this present circumstance, with a similar way you just can regard that being private and not refreshing your fans whether you're alive or a phantom, are two altogether various things. Yet Scratch believes it's vital to give Jamie the space he really wants. I accept when he's prepared, he will address the anticipating fans on the planet about his well-being alarm, the way that no one but he can. I'm presumably in a comparable situation as you, in that equivalent feeling of realizing that you know as a companion, being basically as deferential as I can. I don't pry, I pose no different inquiries, and other than the data that is given to me. And you realize what's requested from me, being so clandestine about the well-being alarm, has just made individuals more concerned and inquisitive. Jamie Foxx, each and every other week, we got to get a bogus report on his well-being when they prepared to get out whatever's happening with his well-being. And that is all there is to it. They will let us know what's happening. Bits of gossip have it that Jamie has, as a matter of fact, been cloned. As insane as it sounds, it checks out given the flow conduct by James and his group. Jamie took to his Instagram to share a post the initial time after this multitude of tales. And think about what he needed to say. Jamie just shared a class from his forthcoming film, They Cloned Tyrone, and composed the subtitle, "It's going to go down," on the off chance that this wasn't psycho enough. The film and its summation makes certain to take your breath away. In the midst of this insane clone debate, James chose to advance his forthcoming film that depends on you. Got it. Cloning, the summary of the movie, is a progression of creepy occasions, pushes a far-fetched triplet, Boyega Paris and Fox, onto the path of an odious government scheme in this thick secret trick. This truly makes you keep thinking about whether the post on Instagram was made by Jamie by any means, or was it somebody conveying a message, a tale about what befell Jamie Foxx, on the grounds that it was all baloney. Yet they were detailing he's playing pickleball, he's answering on Instagram. It's difficult to envision that somebody like Jamie Foxx, who is generally so smart about his fans, would make a post like this, realizing beyond any doubt the connivance rotating around his well-being. Was it an endeavor to be exciting? Was the entire well-being alarm and the cloning bits of gossip a method for advancing the films? It's undeniable the amount Jamie cherished working on his motion pictures and being on set. All his co-stars and chiefs have only recognition for the entertainer. It's unthinkable that somebody like Jamie would pull any kind of trick to advance his film. After all, he is a popular entertainer with a tremendous fan following. Individuals love his work. His chief discussed his modest and deferential James was on the arrangement of They Cloned Tyrone. He resembled direct me, truly give it to me. I truly regarded that he made the entire set a superior spot. Our considerations and petitions to God are with him as he recuperates in light of the fact that he's a legend, and we really want him.